So, load up that army. Where's my levy spears? Did I train levy spears? I trained levy spears. There they are. Right. And this army will move to take Rons next turn. So we'll expand there. Prince Rufus on his way to York. What are your odds? 50%. 60%. 60. 60. Well, let's train you up and hope you don't die. Mr. Richard the Spy. Peeking his nose around. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Is he dead? Oh dear, he's dead. Well, Richard, we hardly knew ye, because you were around for 2 turns. 2 turns. Excellent work. Excellent work, that. So we'll need a brothel, but again, as I said, those sort of spy, assassin units, not terribly useful in England once you've more or less got it to yourself. So we won't invest too much in that there, though that will come in handy as we move down into Europe proper, or the mainland of Europe. So that's it for this turn. Oh, Cecilia, get on the boat. Get off the boat. And go find a nice man to talk at. Send you down toward Paris. You can maybe get an alliance with the French, and hopefully they'll backstab me, and I don't get the benefit, or I don't get the blame for being a jerk. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? You're building something. You are not building anything, because you built roads. Build a leather tanner, please. No. No, farms. Get that, get the population up, and again, a little bit more trade income as well to boost our coffers. As you see here, we are kind of spending more than we should be. I will do my best to make sure I don't go into the red. That's never a good thing. Have to disband units and all sorts of troubles when that happens, but shouldn't be a major problem this early in the game. England also tends to be fairly strong. By the way, I'm playing this on hard and hard, so hopefully I don't embarrass myself. I would not want to play on very hard and also have to do live commentary for a Let's Play. So yeah, next turn please. Mr. McDougal, the Scottish diplomat, talking to nobody. Nobody at Nottingham. He's presented a scroll to an empty town. Alright, see, we have a betrothed here for our beloved Princess Cecilia. Absolutely piss-poor command, see? Piss-poor there, wet himself. Slightly dreadful, mixed loyalties, so low loyalty, though some degree of piety. However, I tend not to want to adopt generals into the family, because, well, I like to use my princess for the things that I mentioned earlier, so Mr. Hugh, no thank you. Have a lovely day. Your suit is rejected. Alright, I will maintain the siege for the moment. I will come back to that, but I want to sort out a few other things, like garrisoning him. Building a port, again, that'll give us not only naval capabilities, but also some income, you see there, which will be lovely. Mr. Aston is dutifully doing his priestly duties. Cecilia will go speak to Paris. Talk to me, please. Would you like to have an alliance? Would you like to pay me for that alliance? Maybe 1,500. It's a little bit more generous than just the trade rights and map information. 1,500? 930. I'm sorry, sir. 1,000 then. We'll meet in the middle and err on your side. 1,100. 1,100? How's that? Just rejected. So they might not actually have the cash for that. That message tends to pop up when the computer can't afford the proposition, which is probably why he was only offering me 930, I think it was. Yeah, too generous and France would be in your debt. That's the message it displays when oftentimes when the computer can't afford what you're offering it. So we'll talk to them again next turn. That did not hurt her diplomatic ability. Good, she didn't lose anything for that. Recruitment, we'll put another levy spear there, build up our forces in Khan. Mr. Robert, build me a few rams. What I'll probably do in battle is use the peasants, but we'll get to that. Cross that bridge when we get to it. Mr. Bidell, my lovely diplomat, we'll send you into Eastern Europe because we wouldn't send our dear princess over there. Faster, Mr. Bidell, thank you. You're building something. Can't recruit anything of worth in Nottingham yet. Another spear would be good, and then also militia are free upkeep units in cities, and depending on the size of the city, will tell you how many free upkeep you get. You see free upkeep while garrisoned there on the unit card info tag. So I'll put a few there, and then also spear militia at this point are probably some of the real troops that I can recruit in England until this garrison quarters gets up and running. So, our next part of this situation is the Battle of York by Prince Rufus. But that will wait till the next part, so I will see you then.